G'day, John for Thehotend. Today I'm just doing a quick video on some stuff I printed to help out in my workshop. I was watching YouTube the other day, as I do, came across one by Chuck Haylebuck, and he was talking about a G-clamp, G-cramp, whatever you want to call it, that he printed and modified, did a few things to, and how happy he was with it. So that got me thinking, there's quite a few things that I use on my workbench that I've 3D printed, and I find these things really handy. Now the links for most of these things are down below. Before I get into that, I just want to mention that if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to Thehotend, why not hit the subscribe button, then you'll be notified every time we put something new up. And while I'm on the subject, we have a Patreon account. These videos, although we do them because we love doing them for you, they do cost us money, so if you could maybe think about getting onto Patreon, maybe even $1 a month would help us out a lot. These things that I use in my workshop, as I said, the first one is the same as the one that Chuck did, and that's the G-clamp. Very handy little device for holding things steady for you. They just screw onto your bench or whatever you're using. There's two styles in the Thingiverse link. There's a normal and a long shaft. Now, these are both printed in PLA. This one is Orb Polymer Standard PLA. This one is Orb OP PLA. So that's the standard size. Now I do a bit of woodworking, so I thought I needed something a little bigger. So I upscaled. This is at 200%, and this is printed in a filamentive rPET or recycled PET. And this is a real beast. You could use this for just about anything, machining, the whole lot. It is very solid. It's got a good coarse thread on it, so you're not going to strip the thread out, and it's nice and strong. So this is the one, as I said, that Chuck did, and I have. Anthony also uses them. Great little model, very handy. Second one is a nice little simple print, doesn't take long, no real high-tech stuff here, but very, very handy if you're doing any wiring, because it's a helping hand for soldering. So you just grab your wires, pop them in the slot, and you can solder hands-free. Very simple idea, great little tool.
That's what she said.
Again, that was printed in rPET. Next one, I did this one a long time ago. Generally when you buy a small file, or like this one, I picked it up at a clearing sale, had no handle on it. Now if you've ever tried to use a file with no handle, not a good idea. So I found this one on, again, Thingiverse. Nice simple little design. It's got a hanging hole in the end, pop your file in, tap it down, no more sore hands. Great little idea. This one of my favourites, a TARDIS. Everyone needs a TARDIS on their workbench. Well, maybe they don't, but this one you do, because this one is the TARDIS with drawers. If you're always losing your little screws, washers, nuts, bolts, any little bits and pieces, you need something like this. Now it doesn't have to be a TARDIS one, I just like it. These are excellent for storing your little bits and pieces. You've got divided trays, like so, solid trays. There's even a 4 divided tray. They're a bit tight, there we go. So, great little thing just for storing all your bits and pieces in. Lastly, if you're working on something that needs plans, drawings, instructions, things like that, an iPad is great for those sort of things, but you need something to put it on. So I go for an iPad stand. This is the Splash stand. There's a number of them on Thingiverse. Very handy little item, doesn't matter which one you use. Great thing, pop it down, pop your iPad on it, hands-free again, nice and simple. That's all I have for you on this one. We'll see you on the next one.